today on the channel, we see if we can go ahead and tighten up the sound on the Orange Micro Dark. What's going on, guys? So I've had the Orange Micro Dark for a good while already, a pretty good minute, maybe a couple years already, and I use it with my Boss 2x12 cab. And it's an awesome amp. I feel like it still captures the essence of the orange tone, but it's really sludgy. And if you take a look at the knobs, I mean, look, it's a super basic amp. No, this is not a new amplifier or anything like that, but it's an amp that I love. And honestly, I've never put overdrive pedals in front of it, or any pedals at all. So, it only has a volume, it has a shift knob, it has a gain, and the input, right? And the headphone input too. So I thought, I'd go ahead and just tighten up the sound of it. It's just a sludgy amplifier. It kind of has like Chevelle vibes to me. But, I just wanted to see what else this is capable of. I'm just kind of messing around with some pedals. As you can see here on my small studio desk, whatever you want to call it, I will be using the Ibanez J89 Jet Driver right here, as well as the Boss SD1 Super Overdrive pedal. Now, both of these pedals I have used in previous videos, whether it be like in a full-length video or in a short. And before I move on, guys, I just wanted to say, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, guys. It really helps me out. It lets me know, hey, that you're enjoying the content that I'm creating. And if you have any ideas, guys, leave a comment for me of maybe anything musically you'd like to see on the channel, whether it be gear-wise, guitar lessons, anything along those lines. As well as leave a like, guys. Share this video with anyone you think may benefit from this video. Also, I think that's everything. Oh yes, also, sometimes I forget what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I have to really practice what I'm gonna say. But I did want to say that this is not a sponsored video. Everything in this video, guys, from the pedals right here to the Orange Micro Dark to the Focusrite I have right here, I'm going to be using my Boss 2x12 cabinet to showcase the Orange amp with the overdrive pedals. I'm using a Scarlett Studio microphone to record my voice. Everything that I use is personally mine. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not currently getting paid by any of these companies or anything like that. This is my own gear, and these videos are currently just for my own personal learning experience and for fun, and I hope they just always kind of stay that way. If one day someone wants to sponsor me or I can get endorsed by someone, that'd be awesome. But for right now, yes, everything here on this channel is mine. First off, guys, everything here is going to be a playthrough. So you're just going to be hearing the Orange Micro Dark on its own for a little while, and back and forth as I turn on and off the pedals. First, like I said, it's just going to be the Orange amp playing. And I will be using my Gibson Les Paul Classic for the recording of this video. I'll be using that guitar with the Seymour Duncan Invader, with the white cover in the bridge. And I just really love that combination, the red Les Paul with the white pickup. So the Orange Micro Dark, and first I'll be using the Ibanez J89 Jet Driver right here, and then followed by the Boss Super SD1 Super Overdrive, and then I'm just going to kind of give my overall opinions on what everything sounds like. And hopefully the goal is that, hey, were either of these two pedals able to tighten up the Orange Micro Dark, because it is a pretty sludgy amp, even though sludgy sounding amp. And I just want to tighten it up a little bit more because I really do enjoy the overall tone of it. So without further ado, guys, let's just go ahead and start right now. Okay, guys, so we're back here, and well, I'm still in the same spot, right? I'm still in the same spot, but here we are, guys. I'm back to the talking. I'm going to go ahead and just give my overall thoughts. Okay, so my initial thoughts and opinions here on the orange micro dark remain the same. It's sludgy. It's cool. It's a thick tone, especially for how small this is, guys. This is 199. It's an awesome little amplifier. Look, you can just carry it around. I believe there's like a bag that can be sold separately, like a case for this. That's so cool, just to kind of keep it a little extra safe. It's so quality. It feels awesome. But yes, my initial thoughts, like I said, sludgy. That's really the only word I can really think of for it. It's not really a tight sounding amplifier. But first, I did use the Ibanez J89 Jet Driver. Yes, it did tighten up the tone. I felt like it didn't change the overall tone of the amp that much, though. I felt like it works maybe great as just a boost. Now, this pedal I feel like has a very particular high end or mid range to it. It's not bassy. This pedal for sure is not really a bassy pedal. Maybe if like, hey, if I really turn down the tone knob, then you'll really hear like the bassiness of it. But it's not really like that pleasant, at least to me. I don't like that too much, but for sure, like when the tone is up a bit, volume, I just kind of kept that up. I didn't want to blow my ears off here in my room. I don't have any special treated room or anything here, but and with the drive, if I have the drive at least halfway up or past, hey, I really liked it. But honestly, I didn't really have too many thoughts about how the amp sounded with this pedal. I mean, it was cool. It tightened up the top string, the sixth string, when I was playing that on my Gibson Les Paul Classic. But I did really enjoy the Super Overdrive with it. Now, I think I've mentioned it in the past with this pedal. I don't remember it too much, but this pedal just reminds me of butter when I hear it. I think it's smooth. I think it really smoothed out the sound of the amp. Now, I don't mean smooth like it cleaned, like, yes, it cleaned it up, but I don't know, the sound of this pedal really came out and it still shined a lot. Okay, I think this pedal, I think it's discontinued. I don't think they make it anymore, but they still sell for like $89, $80. I don't, for sure, no more than like 100. This one they still sell right now for like $60, I think, or $55. It's half the price of that one, and I think it's awesome. It feels good. It's a little more lightweight. This one does feel more quality though. Like it does feel like, hey, like if you take this around everywhere, nothing at all is gonna happen to it. I really enjoyed this pedal. So I think if I were to put an overdrive in front of this little micro dark amp right here, it would probably be this one. They were different flavors though. I hope you guys were able to capture the sounds, just from the audio and video on your end. There was big differences, at least for me, here in the room when I turned on this pedal rather than this one. Okay, well, both of them had their big differences, but I just really enjoyed this one here in the room. I think that's kind of everything I wanted to say. This one, it's a fuzzy amp. I keep saying the word sludgy, but it's fuzzy. This one did tighten it up, but this one did too, but it has like that buttery sound to it that I just really like. So, this isn't supposed to be like which pedal's better or anything like that, but I just wanted to simply see if I could tighten up this amp. And I think I was able to. There was a lot of noise. I don't want to end this video and not disregard that there wasn't like a whole bunch of noise. It's a small amp. Maybe a noise gate obviously would have helped. I didn't use a noise gate. I just only wanted to use exactly what I wanted to showcase, which was the amp and the pedals. That was it. Okay. So I think a few final things, guys, I forgot to mention. I was recording with an SM57 facing the Boss Katana 2x12 cabinet. Okay, so I have this, but my cabinet's over here. And the SM57 was recording only one mic. So yeah, guys, hope you all enjoy the content today. Please let me know what else you'd like to see in the future, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I said all this stuff earlier. Thanks, guys, and I hope to see you all later.